Hello and welcome back to Flood Warning. Last time we cleared out water damage, including this room that I did have vague memories of not being able to beat in the past, so it's nice to see that after, what, 6 years or however long I've been playing this game, I have improved somewhat. So that's really nice. Also, as Gunthro mentioned, and actually we can probably just restart to hear this.
That's one floor clear. Haven't seen much sign of the stalwarts yet, though. Wonder how they're getting on.
Yeah, probably Stalwarts next level. I'm actually weirdly excited for that, if that's the case. I hope they're Stalwarts. Stalwarts are one of those elements that, I mean, they can be used in terrible ways, but I really liked the way that soldiers were used in Gunthro and the Epic Blunder, and I do think that there are good ways to make use of ally NPCs for flavor, if nothing else. But there are also some pretty good puzzles that have been made around them. So, and this is a high-rated Smitemaster selection, so I'm hoping we get some good stalwart action in this one. Ground support. Whilst Gunthro had been clearing his way room by room, the stalwart had not been idle. Oh, we might also get stalwart player role. That's another option I hadn't considered. He continued deeper into the outpost's tunnel network, an area that had, for the most part, truly been reclaimed by the floods and made their own. There are far more dangerous things down here than skippers or spiders, but the stalwart was not without allies. Oh yes, okay.
It is too early to turn back. A stalwart should not abandon the path in front of his feet without good reason.
Okay, I am really excited for
Wretched
this.
rain. These passages haven't held up nearly as well as they would in Tueno.
Yeah, so... Shallow water. Nope. No shallow water for me. Well, shallow water, just can't move into it. Can Stalwart player role use tunnels by default? I guess so. Alright.
Curses. The enemy is out of reach. How am I supposed to continue if I cannot clear this path?
Oh no. I just saw the soldier horn. So soldier... The difference between soldiers and stalwarts is that soldiers can go in shallow water. I think that's actually the only difference. So we need to babysit a soldier here, essentially.
Wait, what's this? A horn of summons. I must sound it post-haste.
Petri, is that you?
Andon! Yes, it is I. And I see you found an AMU.
You're still without one, Petri? Small wonder then that you called. There are more uniforms still in the storeroom to the east. Allow me to help you clean up here, and then you may go fetch one.
AMU. I'm guessing a device for water reversal? Okay. Well, this is already wonderful. I'm really enjoying this.
What are you doing, my friend?
A moment, Petri. I'm sure this monster shall perish under my hardened glare shortly.
I think perhaps we should try this again.
Okay, I didn't actually consider that as a possibility, but yeah, the soldier is just stuck. Now I wonder what happens if I stab the soldier, or if he dies. Nothing? What if a roach eats him? Nothing, okay. Well,
Petri, is that you?
Andon! Yes, it is I.
okay. Well, let's clear that. Oh dear. How are you gonna do against those? You're okay. So we're down here in time, so we're gonna block the Ormites. Clear, and obviously I cannot go from that direction. Am I gonna miss out on the AMU as a result? Okay, soldier horn puzzles. I mean, that kind of makes sense. I'm not sure how much this was supposed to be Gunthro-esque, and how much it was just kind of its own thing using Gunthro elements. But I guess this was the other Gunthro element, right? Soldier horns, also squad horns, I suppose. But yeah, soldier horns and shallow water were like the two big things from Gunthro.
Fear not, brother. I see the foe.
So if you're going to have a Smitemaster selection, it kind of makes sense to make use of both of them, I guess. Is there a trick to this one? I need one. Oh, either. Okay.
Trapped, friend? Wait there. I shall be along shortly.
That sounded like Choco. So if I just hit this, it's going to spawn here and it's going to be bad.
Yes, brother, how can I be of assistance?
I was rather praying that aid would arrive from the west.
Regretfully, I was the closest to your position when you called.
So I see. Perhaps I should try this again.
Well, we got dialogue, which is kind of what I was expecting. It's hard to say, but Smitemaster selection tend to do a pretty good job of that sort of thing, I would imagine. Since it is supposed to be the higher quality, premium DROD experience. Alright, so we've locked that off.
I hear your call, brother.
And it's a different voice.
Free in but moments.
Which is really nice. Yeah, they're actually doing this as different soldiers. And then, I guess if I did this, I could block myself in here, which would be funny. Like I'd be forced to kill the soldier.
You called. Unintentionally, I fear. But why are you all the way over there?
Doesn't go through
There are
those.
few paths leading to your current location, friend. And this was the closest one.
Ah, I understand. I shall keep this in mind.
So this is a tutorial room for soldier horns, I guess? So, based on... because there was a tutorial for shallow water as well, early on. So like, now I'm wondering if this hold was intended to be played by people that never bothered playing through the Gunthro campaign. Also, I just assumed it was going to cross through orthosquares, so I guess I learned something there. That's good information. And I guess I'm also stuck. I'm not going back. Oh, soldier and guard combat, okay.
Treachery and betrayal! What scheme is this?
Don't we have to, like, know who you guys are to betray you?
Your crime will not go unpunished. Defend yourselves!
Okay, so we're probably going to kill two of them and get the third one onto all the pressure plates that we cannot step on ourselves. At least that's my initial plan. So the first one should be pretty easy. And in fact, I think this was set up this way intentionally to demonstrate. Demonstrate that. Okay, there we go. That last one's going to be a bit tricky. I say that.
You haven't seen the last of me!
But I should be able... No, he's too close. There we go. Get around him that way. And we're going to do this the long way, because I need Guardy Boy way out here. Maybe I don't need him this far out, I'm not sure. This is not going nearly as well as I had hoped. Okay, I have to... Well, maybe what we'll do then is we'll swap up here. There we go.
Vengeance has been delivered. Rest well, brothers. I must continue my search.
I wonder... I'm going to restore to this checkpoint.
Treachery and...
I wonder if he's going to say anything if I just kill the guards.
Vengeance has been delivered. Now, how am I to get out of here?
Okay. '71st place. I am so good at this game. I mean, I'm not really trying to optimize for this. Okay, we have a mimic. So... well, I don't see myself getting over here. In fact... I mean, that's a nice bit of continuity. I like that they have those passages there, even if we can't get through them. At least not yet. Maybe we'll be able to swim someday, and then we'll have a shortcut back. Not that a shortcut back, I say it wouldn't do much, but I could possibly get to that tunnel later. Alright, so we're trying to get the Mimic to the brain. And it doesn't really matter what his sword orientation is, I don't think. So step one is probably get Mimic on that arrow. I guess his orientation could matter for this, because it could be a bit annoying. Yeah. Okay, well... we'll see if this angle works better. Not exactly. I definitely want him... like that. Okay, that worked. Alright, now we have a Mimic that can go through the shallow water. How do I want to go about doing this? I can push myself along that way. This is all just vertical preference. Where do I go from here, though? Maybe down this way? I'm going to get a little bit more... that lets me do that. If I do that, I don't get to go up again. Well, I could pick myself off that if I need to. Okay, there we go. I think I did some unnecessary maneuvering in there. Let's actually do that first. There we go. Mimic doesn't talk much. Also, for a monster that's supposed to be smart, brains seem to find themselves in the worst places. Just isolated in a room without any other monsters, just used as a target to be killed in order for the green doors to toggle. Okay, we're not getting down that way, at least not yet. That's actually probably a good spot to hide a secret. I'm just assuming that we're going to gain shallow water traversal at some point, or possibly coming through this level a second time as Gunthro. I don't know why we would do that, but maybe that's a thing. So this is definitely a candidate for a secret. I'll remember to come back here. Hopefully I'll remember. Okay, Serpent, you can cross shallows, which means I need a Wubba, which cannot cross shallows, to help deal with you somehow. Yeah, because at a glance here, there are no killing spots for the Serpent. Oh no, this doesn't go in shallow. Alright, so where could I put a Wubba where it would actually allow me to kill a Serpent? Like, this is pretty suspicious, but the main points I would want are here, here, or here, or here, and none of those actually help. I guess I want the Wubba... see, if the Wubba was here, that would give me 2 killing spots. I don't think I can get the Wubba to here, though, because I would have to be on this side to get it out this way. Pushing weapons do not exist. There are only swords. Although Bithro's sword is slightly longer than other player roles. Yeah, so that's going to be impossible to get a Wubba into. So now I'm kind of looking for other places I might be able to do this. This doesn't quite work. Here? How would I get a Wubba there? I don't think I can get a Wubba onto that tile. Should allow me to kill there if I could. Alright, let's let's just go into the room, because I have no idea where to kill the serpent. I could chase it over to here, but that's not enough to kill it. Here's a spot. Is that the only spot? This is set up. Maybe this obstacle is here so that I can try to drive a serpent east. Because it's a hard thing to do, although it's easier than west. Right, so I'm thinking we get the Wubba like here. And then we can go up here when we want to, or up here I guess, when we want to get its attention. And then run down quickly and we can get the Wubba to there. Alright, I think that's the spot. So let's get ourselves a Wubba. Is this going to be hard to get the Wubba where I want it? No? Let's do that. Okay, that's not quite where I wanted you. There we go. Okay, let's just do that to try to get your horizontal alignment to change. You're going to be off by 1 vertical. Oh, perfect. Okay. And I guess I have to stay down here until the serpent's dead.
Finito.
Okay, I'm actually going for this entrance because I actually did think that was reasonably optimal. I obviously could be better. And we will never know because the CaravelNet spider client thing will not be telling us. Maybe in a couple more rooms. Okay, there's a raft. Okay. Well, I guess that's one use you could have for shallow water. Unfortunately, I can't hide in this
The
shallow
vile
water.
creatures are nesting here. I must move swiftly if I am to stem the tide.
I guess so. Yeah, with 4 nests? Yeah, that's quite a few. Although once I get to the platform, things might be easier.
You haven't seen the last of me.
If you die on a checkpoint, I guess you can't restore to it. I guess it doesn't count until the end of the turn. Okay, well this kind of maneuver seems pretty good. So a problem with these rafts, platforms on water.
Foul beasts, forced to retreat to shore. How unseemly.
Okay, we won't make that move. Be that way. Oh. I can see why we'd want to, though. Yeah, this gets really bad. Okay. Well, I'm guessing that's a challenge, sort of. So we'll do our best. I do like that kind of move. Nope, we did that last time. We go this way. There we go. That's still not going to work because we're too far over for you. So the trick is going to be getting past here. I can't move diagonally if one of the edges of the raft would be hitting something. So if I'm here, I can't move to here. I have to move all the way around. In fact, let's just map this out here. My path is going to be like this. This is the first one I can get to. And then, yeah, that's still quite a ways. 3, 4. Well, we made it further. If you're just doing that regardless. Okay, I don't know that there's a whole lot we can do about that, honestly. I mean, I could clear them. But I'm not sure how much it benefits me to do so, because they just kind of got back. And as long as they're in a line, maybe I didn't want to do that. Yeah, because having you here is really dangerous. Okay, well that's good. Okay, I think it's time to clear this again. Ooh. If that happens, do I just lose? It gets really awkward, that's for sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, maybe if I'm back a ways. No, we want to do that. Okay. We can get them off that way because of vertical preference. Okay, we've cleared out the backlog. We can make diagonal moves as long as alright, I guess we wait for you. It's fine. Okay, we got the nest. With the first nest down, this should be easier. Yeah, this is already way easier. It's the thing about monster spawners. Clear a couple of them, or even just one in this case. And everything just kind of falls apart.
Good, good. The swarm is much more manageable now.
Hey.
Truly, the end is in sight.
I agree. That's okay. Just do that. I've always liked water skippers. I'm glad that they have some enemies in this game that can do other terrain types. So having an aquatic enemy just sort of makes sense for a game like this.
Victory! A stalwart can claim mastery of any element, land or sea.
So, yeah, I actually quite like the water skipper as an element. It's also really interesting having a spawner that spawns every 10 instead of every 30, which just changes the things that you can do with it. And I guess there's probably no way that we're getting through there. We lock ourselves in? We sure do. And these tunnels are sure interesting. Well, I guess it's been a while since we've had a soldier horn, so this sort of makes sense. We have bombs, we've got mirrors, and also boxes that are obstacles that will not move. And we probably don't want to make the mistake of assuming that this is decorative. These bombs may play a role. The horns and mirrors certainly will. Those are accessible. So if I hit this, everything opens. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we need to set this up so that our soldier companions kill all 4 of these simultaneously. All 4 of these, all 3 of these. 4 soldiers have to kill 3 water skippers simultaneously. Now, one thing that we can do here...
Once more, it seems I must rely on my brethren, but a proper and graceful attack formation will be key.
Northern Marine Division reporting in, brother. Target sighted and ready to move on your command.
So I think this puzzle is mostly going to be about which sword orientation I want, and that's what these bombs are for. Okay, this makes sense suddenly. These bombs prevent you from doing certain orientations on certain horns. The reason that's important...
Southern AM unit reporting. We'll charge on your mark.
...is that the soldiers spawn in with my orientation.
Eastern AM unit standing by.
So if I do something like that, and just see what happens.
Charge!
I can slow them down. Okay, well, obviously that was bad.
Not quite right. That lacked the grace expected of a stalwart 3-prong maneuver.
Okay, so there was three turns off here.
Once more, it seems I must rely on my brethren, but a proper and graceful attack formation will be key.
And so one thing I can do with these mirrors is block off a passage like here if I wanted to use this horn somewhere else. Yeah, one... I mean, I guess I need 3 for this, but I could put 1 in here to make it into 2. This is 2, this is 2. And I have 4 mirrors. So I guess what that's saying is I can block this and force whatever I want up here. And actually, that's probably what I'm going to do first, because then I don't have to mess around with this, because a soldier's body will be blocking this. The other thing I could do...
Eastern AM unit standing by.
Southern AM unit reporting. We'll charge on your mark.
Northern Marine Division reporting in, brother. Target sighted.
Southern AM unit.
That wasn't quite doing what I wanted to do. Let's get that first. The other thing I could do...
Eastern Marine whoops. Sorry, mate, didn't see you there. Ready to move.
Is that. Which gets him 1 turn further back. So... I'm not sure if that's going to be required or not. but I think I probably, because this was the shortest by far, and if he's facing in this direction, he's always gonna, that's not that many turns, but it will be a few. That will, I think, be the longest we can make this, so we have to try to make these as short as possible.
Once more, it's...
Northern Marine Division report.
So if I have that orientation, is he going to turn before stepping? Yes, because he always has to be within 45 degrees of movement. Unless moving away from somebody, because he always has to be facing... there are rules for this. So, actually, I did hit that, okay. So if I have that orientation... So I stepped on 36. 51. That's what, 15 moves? So can I get this to be 15? Well, I would want this orientation to make this fast. And I can't help but notice that all three of these bombs, or all these three horns, have a bomb in that orientation.
Northern.
So that makes me
Once more.
think that I might actually be onto something here. So that means we're gonna have to figure you out first, but not with that orientation. Well,
Eastern AM.
yeah, that's fine.
Southern AM unit.
That's not. Alright. So, I'm just kind of guessing here, based on what I think
Northern Marine Division reporting in.
might make an interesting puzzle. That's not the orientation I wanted here, though. I wanted this one, I think. Alright, so now if I get rid of that...
Southern AM unit reporting. We'll charge on your mark.
Eastern Marine whoops. Sorry, mate, didn't see you there. Ready to move.
Okay, so something like that.
Charge!
Let's see how this works. So yeah, you do a full 4 turns there, okay. So you're getting here earliest.
Not quite right. That lacked the grace expected of a stalwart three-prong maneuver.
And you two are lined up. Okay. So I deliberately had you as early as possible. And it's 1, 2, 3. So I need to stall you by 3 turns. That's pretty easy to do. Because from this orientation, I guess we would have you facing that to the northwest. And you'll spend your first 3 turns. 1, 2, 3. And then move. I think that's all it is. Okay. Yeah, so we have you facing northwest.
Northern Marine.
Okay. I can just do that too.
Southern AM.
Okay.
Eastern Marine whoops.
Charge!
Wait, 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. So it's 3 moves, delayed, and I think the other 2 lined up, so looks good to me.
Magnificent! A textbook example of stalwart elegance. Thank you, my friends.
So these guys, despite being soldiers, are, I guess, stalwarts, canonically. I mean, I guess stalwarts were guards in Gunthro, so kind of makes sense. Alright, so here, well, I mean, this is just adder luring. Potential issues. Well, for the mud there isn't any, because we can't stab it at all, so we just have to get the adder to eat the mud there. For the tar, there's no issues at all, and for gel, it doesn't matter. So gel we could stab on our own, but that would result in our death, because we can't get out of that position. Let's see if he has anything to say. Nope. Okay. Well, I mean, let's just have you do that. Okay, that's fine. Oops, didn't really want to do that. Okay, which way are you coming? That's awkward. Okay, well, if you're over here... you might actually not be long enough for this now. Okay, well, in that case, we'll just, doesn't matter, does it? Stupid snakes never do what I want them to do. Okay. And you should be long enough now that I can do this. There we go. Oh, there's a briar there. There's a lot of briar in that area. That makes it awkward. The thing is, we have to hit it on a flat surface. So I guess we'll come over here and we'll try to send you... actually, if we can do that a little bit differently. Okay, now you're on horizontal. Oh, you're on vertical. I'm getting you to turn this way is going to be hard. As in, you're not going to do it. Yeah. We need to do something like that. Okay, I managed to get the sequence. I haven't done that a whole lot, but I knew that was a thing that could be done. So I guess... I did it.
This has been a long trail, and my feet weary of the road. But I must persevere. Surely it cannot be much farther.
Alright. So a power token, I think that allows us to swim.
At last, the storeroom! And yet, the accursed floods attempt one last time to bar my path.
In fact...
How fortuitous! With this, why, even a stalwart can sneak about in the water like our exterminator friend.
And they're gonna spawn. Is there... So this looks a lot like that one room from the main Gunthro. Hold. I'm just trying to kill these. There was, what is that? The hidden hideout or whatever. Where you have to kill these, but then there's the complication of the nests. So I'm going to kill the nests first and not worry about these roaches until... Okay, that timing worked out alright. Until I've dealt with the nest. Alright, so from here... If I do this... They will spawn again. But that should be fine, because now I have a safe spot to stand. Yeah. Okay. So the room should be pretty easy from here. With that... I guess I'm now just killing the roaches as I get to them. This one I'm gonna have to move over here. No, I have to come around. Okay. That checkpoint cost me 10 turns. And then do that. Okay, well, no, still wasn't that hard. And then... okay, that one I'm going to have to use stealth. Let's go that way. Okay, do I need that roach in that spot? I feel like... Oh, even if I approach it this way... Oh no, of course not. Oh, the water skipper spawned, okay. Well...
Splendid! Now, to the storeroom. What fortune! A spare aquatic marine uniform.
I was wondering if we were
A
going to
little
turn blue.
snug, but now no water shall bar my way. Well, besides the really deep patches, of course. Now, to retrace my steps, and bring aid to our Smitemaster friend. I pray he has met with as much success as I.
And we're just done. Alright, I am pretty sure we couldn't get back to that other place because without the outfit, we would not have waiting ability without using the power token. So that one spot that I pointed out as a potential secret, I guess we just don't have access to it right now. Dam Slam. Well, I mean, that was 40-ish minutes. Maybe we just leave it there. And I should be able to go level start and see this text again next time. So that's what we do. That's what we will do. I will see you then.